I don't have to do a voiceover. Too late for me to check because I'm tired. I don't know what my problem is, but let's actually create the station. Watch the last video if you haven't watched it already. I wonder if I started recording, I just got completely like tired and stuff, bro. I have no idea. I mean, it's whatever, because now we are working on the station. Let me just close that. Now we're gonna start working on the station. I'm kind of inspired by our gatekeeper entrance that I did in the Cedar Point series. I'm kind of inspired by that, so I might do something kind of similar to that. But first, let's finish off with this little station here. Right. Obviously, this is not going to be the station. If it was, I'm fired and I will... Ooh. We got a problem. I mean, it's just a coaster, but... I mean, we still need a catwalk because... Not a catwalk, but you know, cattle pin. Right here, but we kind of got the coaster in the way. What if we, like, do it around here? I think that would work, like, a lot better. I'm not trying to do anything too basic, but not anything... Well, I'm not trying to do anything basic. That's the thing. That's the only thing. Don't be basic. Make the coolest thing you can. Okay, so far, so good. I'm thinking maybe like a brick. No, a wood. I mean, I don't think wood really has much to do with Spider-Man, but, I mean, I think I like the theme. The little theme right there. I mean, I think that looks pretty nice as a station. And then right here, if you did not notice, I did actually notice that this part is... That part right there is not full because I'm going to put a pole right here. I can already picture this thing making it... I can already picture this build making it big in the build battle. Okay, I'm going to do the no snapping for this one. Bang. So far, I can say that I am enjoying everything I've done. So far, I don't think I've made any, like, you know, bad moves so far. Which is actually pretty good. Alright. That's actually not that bad of a station. Now, actually, let me switch back to that. Now it's time for the poles. Okay, I don't know what this is. It's not working. Isn't that the exact same time? No snapping. No snapping is allowed. Pretty sure if you're a pro, you probably already know what I'm doing. This will be hard to paint. I should have thought about that. It's kind of hard to copy all those rings down at once. So I'm just going to do probably just do that. Alright, I got all the rings down. But I did say I am going to take inspiration. So let me do the inspire. You know that word. You should. I had it perfect. Why did I say it's this good? Okay. And then, right here, I can kind of have like a, you know, a slanted roof. Let me put that in that snapping. Right there. I might have to make it longer. Maybe just a little bit. Probably just a little bit, though. Or we could make it shorter. Yeah, I think we could just make it shorter. Material. And stretch this thing out to right here. This is actually coming along really good. I think I've said that like a million times, but it's just coming along really good. You can't get mad at me. Okay, I'm not going to completely copy it. I'm just taking inspiration. I'm not that much of a thief, guys. I'm not even a thief in general. So don't think links, definitely. It's like right here. We could have like a little wall. No idea if you could tell if there's glass up there or not. But that doesn't matter because I'm going to make this kind of like a teal. You know, because it represents Spider-Man. I'm trying to do like more Spider-Man. Now it just matches with the sky. Okay. What if right here, to hide that ugliness right there. Maybe we can make it like kind of like this, but just thicker. That looks so much better. I think we can say we are pretty much done with the station. Well, not completely, actually. But we are still safe to say that we're done, but we're not completely done. Still some side details that we probably should add for the sake of the build challenge. Kind of like these. Perfect. This is going to be our custom fence that we're going to be using for the entire thing. And I'm sure you probably, if you've been watching this channel for a good amount of time, you know it's always going to be the good old metal black fence. Whew, let's get back over here. Sure, for a single row, every single thing is 2. So let's make it like that. It looked kind of short, but I mean, it is what it is, I guess. And then let me add a light. This for like the extra detail, you know. Well, if we add like a spotlight in the corner, I've never done that before. Is this how small the spotlight is? Oh, it's just really far distance away. Perfectly fine. There it is. That's the spotlight we're gonna use. We just paid $750 to the light company for this. Should be worth it. Like Spider-Man, I know it's a comic. If I say Spider-Man's a movie, you know it's an accident because it's based off of the movie. But movies are like really spotlighted with deep. I don't really like this tone. What if we do like maybe like a red? No, blue, like Spider-Man. I don't know. I think that looks cool. That looks sick. Doesn't really match the theme the best, but that looks sick. So it'll be covered up with the fence. Look really nice to you. I don't know what does, because this looks pretty good to me. Okay, I'm going to make the step little way here so people can actually get to the ride, because we need everybody to get to the ride nice and safely. Okay, I think these would be the... We're going to check out this park. Just know you're going to have a nice and long walk. And you have to be skinny, so no fat people are allowed. I'm so sorry. Up. And there they go. There goes Casper once again riding my rides. What's with Casper and me? Kind of going to be pretty tough to do because we can shrink the fence. Let's go. If we couldn't do that, then this probably... What the heck? Why was it a lot of time? I usually take like... The most I take on a coaster is like a week. Making stuff float. Like, what the heck? I'm genuinely about to restart, bro. Actually, this is for a different video.